Philip with Awaken Entrepreneurship coming at you just a couple of days ago, just recently. I got an email from one prominent trainer in personal development, a good guy, and I know him. And one word stuck in my mind from his email, the word doctrine. So now there's a new doctrine. Now I thought to myself, interesting, because I have given up on old doctrines. I'm officially doctrine free. No ideologies, no doctrines. It's over. I mean, I'm over those things. And I allow myself to be guided by this million-year self, by the million-year hero who has undergone a million journeys and has collected valuable, fascinating lessons in the process. So I allow myself to be motivated, to be driven and guided by that hero. Now, why would I do that? Why would I feel this way? Well, if you think about it, over millions of years of evolution, you and I are here, which means that our ancestors had to meet and procreate a million times, like something, yeah, like a million times. And we are, we're essentially, if we do the math, you and I are a mathematical impossibility, implausibility for sure, but it is a miracle that we're here. And what is responsible for that? What has survived? Well, intensely, extremely valuable experience that is in our DNA, that hero who undergoes the journey. Now, I've been also thinking about Napoleon Hill and what he talks about in his book Think and Grow Rich. And that book is not just about growing rich. It's about fulfilling your potential. It's about setting your mind on a certain result and going for it and bringing it about. It's about intense manifestation. And I thought about it because in my life I have experienced getting in touch with the infinite intelligence to bring about a result. Now, I'm not going to go all woo-woo on you here, but it's true, and I will relate my journey that I have more than one to prove that. But one, I mean, it's anecdotal evidence, obviously. But one journey was especially fascinating. It's a healing journey. I mean, my journey began with a personal injury, and I'll tell you all about it in a future video. But one thing I wanted to point out is that when you get in touch with a hero within you, meaning that million-year-old hero, all of a sudden you get in touch with the part of you, kind of with a second mind, with a super mind in you that is responsible for your connection with the infinite intelligence. And that's where magic happens. That's where magic begins to happen. Crazy things can actually happen when you get in touch with it. We're talking intense manifestation. So get in touch with that hero within you. How do you do that? Well, I mean, the simplest way is probably to just read the book The Hero with a Thousand Faces by Joseph Campbell. That is a great place to start. It's not necessarily an easy read, but it is a fascinating book. It's not a bunch of concepts that are made up and just created. No, it's not created stuff. It is discovered. It is discovery of what is going on within us. And also subscribe to this channel, because we'll be talking about the hero's journey, intense manifestation, and intense presence that allows us to connect with the infinite And then we win tremendously, because we become intensely present, we live in the moment, while at the same time manifesting whatever is in our deepest dreams, in our deepest desires that, let's say, have the stamp of approval of the infinite. Because if the infinite doesn't want you to get something, it's not going to happen. If you make it happen, you're not going to be happy. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, and let's be on the journey together.